Hello, 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 Pisces Nation, Pisces gang. What's up? What's really good? What's going on? Oh my gosh, I do miss you. We haven't been that far apart that long, but I still love you and miss you. Okay, so here we go. I have a weekly message. Welcome to Koya D's Tarot Card Reads. I am Koya D. I have a weekly message for the sign of Pisces for the week of September 6th through the 13th. Okay, Pisces? Here we go. Pisces. The first card out is the Nine of Pentacles. Next card out in your headspace, that's your heart space. Headspace, Nine of Cups. Okay. Feet, ground level, Hangman. Coming from Sorry. Let me just keep it the way it is. Shoot. Coming from Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, damn. I did it. Reverse. Moving towards, okay, Queen of Pentacles, moving towards the Ten of Pentacles. All right, clarifying your Queen of Pentacles. One, two, three. I think when I pulled it, I flipped it wrong, so that's why it came out that way. Okay, nothing's in reverse. Sorry. As I look at the flip it over, like, why is that looking like that? Okay, now I see why. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2, 3. All right. Nine of Pentacles. Enjoying the finer things in life. Hey, Roxy, baby. Happy Monday. Enjoying the finer things in life. Okay? That's in your heart space. Just taking into account everything and not discrediting anything and just being very, very appreciative. That's that gratitude. And when you're there, not only is it cool to be you, it's cool to have this in your heart space because it's like when you show up, all the chaos stops. Everything chills. Everything ceases. All the BS stops. Like, it's like, oh, relax. It's like little kids having a tantrum, and then the mom walks in, and they're like, I wasn't doing anything. It's like that. When you walk in, you settle the energy, okay? That's what happens when you show up. In your headspace, you got the Nine of Cups. Okay. This right here, you're thinking so wonderful. You're thinking so clearly. You're thinking so abundantly. You're thinking so, what's the word? Gratuitously. I don't know. It's from love. It's from everything. You have 9 cups here. That means you have just about everything except for, like, there's really not nothing you don't have, because the next cup you get what? Peace, harmony. So everything outside of peace and harmony is where your mindset is. Like, you've finally been able to reset and think correctly. And that's what and then we have this Wheel of Fortune that clarifies that. So with your good thinking, you have a pentacle coming in. And this is an idea that you're going to think of. And it's going to just, when you put it in action and really think it out and see it for what it actually is, you're just going to go and through the roof with this idea. Okay? That's what you got going on here. And that's what you're thinking about. That's what's on your mind right now. What billion-dollar idea, now that I'm so happy, so grateful, and so thankful in my life, what billion-dollar idea can I think of today? That's where you at with it. That's beautiful. Okay, so that's where your headspace is. I'm taking a look at this Queen of Pentacles, right? And I want to know what happened. What happened was You became the star. You were the star, Pisces. You were the star. Whatever was going on, it was all about you, or pretty much your energy helped create this wonderful thing to have happen. There we go. Do that. Yes, baby. Do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, real quick, jumping in here because I saw this. Mental Pond Chris had a reading a couple days ago, and he was talking. And I'm telling everyone to pay attention to all signs when you're watching the readings, because you just never know what resonates for you and what is for you. On a Pisces level, he was doing the Pisces part, Roxy, and he was saying, "Yes, he's an awesome reader. Oh my gosh, I just can't get enough of you guys. I love you guys." He was saying, Pisces, you're going to take the world by storm with these two fingers. It was these two fingers at that time, and I was like. And he was like, never mind, forget that. And I was like, no, never forget that. Whatever you see, you hold on to that. Like, you make note of that. Make mental note of that, because it may pop up later and you won't have to reflect so deeply if you just, keep everything right there. And when I was doing a reading earlier today, I realized that for me, these two fingers, or for anyone, these two fingers, you're writing. So yes, Roxy, get that cookbook going, baby. Do that. Please do that. All right, so we're coming, the Queen of Pentacles. You've done something and you become the star. I know my star card. And you become the star, okay? After you've been highlighted, we'll call it highlighted. You're in your starlight energy, starlight quality. People see you, they know you, they see you, they recognize you. And if they don't recognize you and they don't know you, they feel you. You can feel the light, okay? You can always feel the light. All right. Now that they see you, you're back at it, doing what it is you love to do, and everybody knows what's up with it. You realize, I'm not missing a thing. I have everything I need to make this happen. I have everything I need to do what I want and make myself happy, make my heart happy. And it doesn't matter who's with me. I'm going to do this all on my own if I have to. That means I'll take all the stress. I'll take all the good with all the bad, all by myself if I have to, because I want this. And that's why you end up in your Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? That's why you end up loving, compassionate, making things grow, nurturing them, being patient with yourself, patient with everything as it does grow. That's how you got here in your heart space with the 9 of Pentacles. That's how you got to that place of being able to enjoy the finer things in life, the small things in life that other people take for granted. All right? On your foot level, ground level, okay? Ground level. Earthbound here, earth dimension, we have Hangman, new perspective. All of that help you see life differently. This right here was like, oh, that seems like to me you have released a limiting belief. Because just because you don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And just because that's all they know doesn't mean that's all that there is. Okay? Then you have an Ace of Swords coming up. Oh my gosh, definitely a wish come true that you worked on to make happen. It's a success. This right here, if you knew you were supported, what would you do? After you change it, after you see life differently, and now you're ready to grab it by the horns or whatever, just, go at it and live it head on. You see all these different doors open up for you. Doors that you've been thinking about what's on the other side for quite a while. And they're happening all because you changed your mindset, all because you don't think like you used to, all because there's no stinking thinking, all because you thinking, oh, the right way, because you're feeling this. I don't know if you mirrored this way or this way, but you're feeling this. This is your actual headspace. This is you putting in the work and making it happen and see what comes out on the other side. What would happen if? Okay? Well, this is what will happen if. Right now, that's where you are. And beware. I'm not saying you're going to get stuck. I'm not saying that. I'm saying there may be some obstacles around. You may think you're stuck, but do not forget that you are the star. You have everything you need to make this happen, and you take on all the stress on your own. Therefore, you have all the makings of a wonderful boss, a wonderful CEO, a wonderful trainer, a wonderful HR, wonderful whatever you're trying to do. You have the makings of all of that, and do not be fooled by the obstacles that seem to be around you. I say seem to be because her feet aren't down. She can walk. She can walk and she can run. She can smell, she can taste. And if she move enough, she'll be able to wiggle right out of that. And that's why Pisces is so amazing, because they can wiggle out of anything. All right. Moving forward. you will see your ten of Pentacles. You will be happy. You will be happy in respects to, or in regards to, having the financial abundance you need to take care of your home, inside and out, and the people that you care about. Okay, that's in it. You will also possibly have more business opportunities come your way. Okay, with equal give and take from everybody, putting their energy in. You will also become or be meeting a King of Wands. Help to build a solid foundation for something new. And you may just end up with this King of Wands or some Leo in some capacity to definitely grow for whatever capacity that is. Whether that's you in business, you making new things happen, you finding new partners, to as your business grows, as this thing you do, it catches on and people find out that you do it and they want to work with you and they want to join forces with you. That could definitely be what that is. All right, and we'll time stamp at 11. Oh, 8 or 11. Let's go. 11:11. I missed it. I missed it. You know what I want? Let me see it. Nah, I would never. Okay, let's see here. Weekly forecast, love and money. Love and money for the Pisces for the week, September 6th through the 13th, 2020. Let's see what we got for love and or money. Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Moon card, King of Swords. Yeah, you have hopes of having. There's hope for your money or your love. There's obstacles. And there's also this king. You're going to have to move past these obstacles. Stay out of your own head if you want this king. Make sure that wasn't. Seriously, you're going to have to stay out of your own head about it. Whether it be, no matter what it is you want, you have to stay out of your own head. You don't want to work against yourself. And a lot of people end up doing that without even realizing it. Just stay alert. Watch your obstacles. And understand, if you want it, you can have it. But there's always going to be work. Nothing's instantaneous. Nothing's instantaneous. There's always going to be work. I don't know if this is your money leaving you or the person that you want leaving you, but there's going to be a departure of something, or that maybe there's something in yourself that you need to let go of so that you can bring these things in. And when you let that go, you're going to face some obstacles. It's like if you quit smoking cigarettes. If you quit smoking cigarettes, you're going to have an obstacle. Your obstacle is going to be the urges and the cravings and whatnot. Okay, but you're going to stay fast. You're going to hold on to that because your power is what you're going to need to get through these obstacles. Okay, so you can have. Money will look good. Money and love look good if you can hold steadfast to these. Get rid of what doesn't serve you, so you can get rid of the obstacles and the triggers that are coming your way to try to set you up, so you can lock this money in. Because what's the point? If you wanted money, what's the point in getting money if you spend it all on things you don't need? If you claim you want love, what's the point in getting love if you're just gonna treat the person like they don't count and they don't matter? So you have to do some inner work and find love in you. All those things you want out of this person, definitely make sure you have inside of you first. The things you don't want in this person, get them out of you. That's what you need to do. That's what this says right here. Things you don't want to have word with this money, get that out of you. If you're frivolous spending, don't keep your receipts, or balance your checkbook or things like that. You're not aware, you're not alert to what you're doing, then you're going to have obstacles and you're not going to get it. Okay, so thank you. So yes, that's the same answer for both. All right. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Gem drop. It's time for your gem drop. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Let's see what archetypes that Carolyn has pulled for us or has provided for us. And Spirit tells us to take a look at this week so that we can be better today, tomorrow, than we, or when you watch this, better today than we were yesterday. Okay? One pop out. It's usually 3 to 4 cards, sometimes 2. 1, 2, 3. All right, you got the martyr, the mediator, and the mentor. Anything else? Oh, try to take everything. Hold up. Anything else? All right, there we go. I'll take that and that. The victim and the prostitute. You ready? All right. The victim, shadows, light side victim, prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Shadow side, playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity and ability to maintain personal boundaries. You want to steer clear of this, Pisces. Steer clear of this week. There we go. Okay? You're not a victim. You're not victimizing anybody. And you definitely know how to set boundaries. We've been going through a lot. And a lot of us, we're just so giving and giving of ourselves. We never had to, we missed some things and missed the boundaries things. But this helps you not be a victim, setting boundaries. All right? So now that you're not a victim and you're not a martyr. Light side, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or cause. Shadow side, addiction to self-pity. Check it out. I know that's right. When you finally decide you're not going to be, like, this ain't it. As my son says, that ain't this ain't that, and that ain't us. I love it. I love him. The words. Yes, and that's exactly how I feel. And I'm no longer one either. You got to grow. You got to do the work and grow. All right, addiction to self-pity. The martyr, service to yourself. Like if you take care of a child, there's a baby, and you take care of the baby, you serve the baby. Serve the baby. When I see serving the baby, I see serving God. When you serve yourself like you serve the baby, you're serving God. So when you take care of the baby, you tend to the baby, and you tend to yourself, and you take care of yourself in the same manner, it's like serving God. So serving oneself or a cause. Learning to serve yourself in a transcendent nature, not just, it's all about you, not like that, but, just with balance. So you have that, then you have the mediator and the mentor. As a mediator, you're going to, I'm going to hold the card up because you feel liberated when you do this. That's why that person's in the air. As a mediator, you have a gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of the argument. You're not going to be choosing sides. You just want to hear what everybody got to say so you can help make it clear for everybody else. And that's pretty much as catalyst what we do. Okay? The negative or the shadow side of that is, and if you do not forgive, you will not live. Straight up. That's all it is to it. If you do not forgive, you will not live. You'll be stuck there at that day, at that time with that thing. And then the worst part comes. You got another day that you're stuck at another time with another thing, and now you're dealing with both of those. With those in your way, you can't go to the beach because your mind not there. You can, but will you be enjoying the beach? Will you really honestly go to the beach and be present at the beach? You're gonna be thinking of everything else, but it's over. They're opening up the country, and we're opening up ourselves for life. Okay? And that's everybody. And we're ready. We're ready. We're so ready. And no, we're done with the foot on our necks. We're done with making other people comfortable and staying in one place and not serving ourselves. And we're not going to be nobody else's victim. Those two things I just said are right here. And then you got the mediator. And the negative side of this would be negotiating with ulterior motives or hidden agendas, especially for personal or professional gain. We don't do it to make ourselves look good. We look good anyway. We don't have to do it like that. We look great anyway. And we're not going to be putting ourselves last anymore. We're not doing that anymore either. We first. We learn how to be first this time. We may be the last of the zodiac. We're only the last of the zodiac, so we can get all the information we need. Now that we have all the information we need, we can move first. And you know how we move first? You know how you know Pisces is supposed to move first? Or take care of you first? You know how you know Pisces? Because when you look at fish and if things don't seem right, they swim off. And if you look at fish and things seem chill, they swim off. But you know what? They didn't wait for everybody else to go before them. They just take off. And that's what we're supposed to be doing in certain aspects when it comes to life. We got to watch some folks. But now, you know, our spiritual gifts have kicked in. A lot of people's spiritual gifts kicked in, and their gift of discernment and whatnot has kicked in to help them out and along the way, so they don't have this no more. When we end this live, when I get done these two cards, I want to share something with you. Something I discovered. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so that's the mediator. Now, also, as you can see, Catalyst also mentor. Okay, Pisces also mentors because we've been through some things. We've seen the dark waters, we've seen the high waters, we've seen the low waters. We mentor. Okay, so when you mentor, you want to make sure you pass on wisdom and refine the student's character versus the inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master and impairing false instructions. Don't lead anybody down the wrong path, and don't make anybody stay training longer than it took you to train. Everybody moves at different paces. Don't be that person. Don't be the one who said you were the one that gets to tell people when they've mastered something or not. They're doing they're doing their own thing in their own time on their own timeline. We have to appreciate that. Oh, no problem. No problem. I'm so glad we all need discernment. Like we're gonna have to do a discussion about we're gonna have to do like a Zoom call discussion about it or something. Put it on here. And then we have what else do we have? Last card, we have the prostitute. Now I'm gonna hold this up. Because I held that one up. So real quick, review. Victim, martyr, mediator. Beautiful artwork in these cards. We're not victims anymore. I'm gonna drop that. And then we're mentoring. We're doing it the right way too. I'm gonna leave it down there because usually I do a grid, but we're gonna put this down here because we don't have to deal with that anymore. It's on the backside. It's behind us. It's behind us. All right, and last one is the conflict. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. That's right. Doing things, moving throughout this world, going throughout life without jeopardizing your integrity, without jeopardizing everything you stand for, without jeopardizing everything you care about and everyone that cares about you, period. And then you have the shadow side of that, which is places material considerations and security above power, above self-empowerment. Nothing's more important than you. Never forget that. Nothing is more important than you. If you're not there, how can you do anything? Nothing's more important to you. That's why you have to put your mask on first when you get on the plane. Because nothing's more important than you at that moment in time. Take care of you. Honestly, is heal ourselves and then we can heal the rest. If that's where you are and that's what you want to do. Yep. All we have to do is heal ourselves and then heal the rest if that's what we want to do. All right, before you go, let me throw it out there. My leg. Whew, whew. Pisces, congratulations. That was your weekly reading. That was your love and finance or love and money forecast. That was your gem drop and a little added bonus. Because I love y'all so much. Pay attention to yourself. When they say master self means know what frequency your vibration is at any point in time. If someone enters a room and you feel different, take note of that. If you're playing a game and you get a sensation, take note of that. Take note of what happens during the game, after that hand, all of that. Because you will notice certain signs. You will notice certain signals. You will notice certain bells, whistles, and alerts going off to let you know you are doing the right thing and you are in the right place at the right time. you'll also get certain signs that say, just pay attention and relax. Because as long as we pay attention and we're aware and we relax, honey, there's nothing we can't do. Even if someone's plotting, planning behind you, it won't work because your vibration is so good and high that you can feel it. Once again, we're Pisces, so if we're over in the far end of the lake, or we're in the middle of the lake, someone skips a rock towards the edge of the lake. Do you think we're not going to feel that water vibe? We're going to feel that water vibe. Ah, no, that's right. How about this, Roxy? You were a magician. I had a dream. I had a dream I can remember. That's big stuff. I had a dream I can remember. And do you know what happened? I dreamt I saw a pair of sneakers. And then I see these sneakers moving. And then I looked over and I looked up and it's me and I'm running. I dreamt I was running. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for the day. I cannot wait for the day. If anybody doesn't know, I popped my Achilles. Okay, so if you watch basketball, Kevin Durant has a same issue I have with my leg. Yeah. But I think mine's worse. I think mine was worse. But we'll see. Healing and starting to walk now with sneakers on is really good, and definitely gonna need some new insoles or something. This injury isn't. I don't wish it on nobody, but I don't wish any injury on anyone. I wanted to trade out and swap out for a natural birth, okay, versus this. Whoever was having a natural birth could take this injury, and I'll go ahead and have that baby with no meds and no stick and no alcohol, no nothing. Don't give me nothing. Don't even hook me up like they do the Cowboys back in the day. Don't do that. But it was that serious. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna need to do that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about this foot here. I have my glove on so I can do the cards without messing my finger. Yeah, I look a little accident prone these days, but no, I'm good. I'm good. Just Pisces, still beasting. Yeah. But I wanted to say, please, guys, please definitely like, share, comment, subscribe, share this any and everywhere. Tell a friend that tells a friend, tell that friend that tells all your friends, share to a friend that shares to another friend. And send me the feedback. I mean, good or bad. Please let me know if you can hear me loud enough and whatnot, because sometimes that's an issue. I can be spot on, but you can't hear me. So, you kind of get turned off from listening to the reading. And so if that's the case, just let me know and I'll re-record or something. But I got to fix whatever it is so that you stay coming back to see me and see your, the different things the different messages and the different levels of clarity that you can receive. And I really want you to get that and get these little extra gem drops so we can just be better today than we were yesterday, like I said. Oh, I'm gonna go. I don't even like that place, but I'm gonna send somebody else to get it. I'm sorry. I'm going to express myself freely. I do not like Walmart. Cannot stand Walmart. I think it is the murder of the murderers of the mom and pop shops. And I'm still stuck there. And I don't like the fact that it's a time warp. It's a time hole. Before COVID, you could go in and spend 20 minutes to an hour and a half trying to pick up one thing for your kid for school that morning or any day, anytime you go in. And now, with things being as slow as they are, you ain't getting out of there for 2 hours plus. I'm just saying. I could be wrong, but I'm probably right. Yeah. 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 Yeah, see? Yeah. 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 I'm not knocking what they do. I think it's wonderful to have all that under one roof. But I really do, and I also think, oh no, because I've built some things. I can definitely build some of the things that I need or would need from that store with much better quality. Okay. We work hard for our money and we want to enjoy it. And we want to enjoy the things that we've purchased with it. And I don't think you should buy something made of particle board that costs $200 that breaks just because it was never manufactured correctly. And I understand that's, a whole nother thing, but don't sell it if you know it's not right and people have been complaining about it. It's like medicine. Medicine, did you know in medicine, when a new drug hits the market, before it hits the market, there are two numbers. There's only two numbers they care about. The number to harm and the number to cure. Yeah. How many people took it and got a side effect? That's the number to harm. How many got cured? The number to cure is how many people took it and actually worked with or without a side effect. So, gotta watch what we take and watch what they're putting in stuff and watch what we put into our bodies. And the only other thing, because I could talk all night, the only other thing I'm gonna say is please, 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 please make an appointment. Get a referral. Talk to your doctor. Get with your allergen. Find out who the allergy specialist is in your area for your insurance carrier, for yourself, for your kids, for your family members, for your friends. If you love them enough to call them, you probably love them enough to make sure you don't have to be called to say, hey, they had an allergic reaction and died. So go ahead and make an appointment with them. Go in and see what you're allergic to. Learn yourself. This is part of learning yourself and knowing yourself. You have to know yourself. You have to know yourself. You can get bit by a tick. You can get bit by a mosquito and come out with a whole new condition in which now you have allergies to things you've never been allergic to ever before in life. Thank you. But that part right there, I totally know because I have new allergies. Well, they're not new anymore, but they're new considering they weren't with me when I was born all those years ago. I have new allergies that I have to be very careful of what I ingest, where I ingest, what I'm ingesting. Period. I have to watch it. If it's not even watch it, I have to also watch the people that are preparing them, or and the safety measures they're taking. Because if fast food can cross-contaminate, if people can cross-contaminate fast food on a grill, what else do I need to say? Like, come on, folks. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Peanut oil. Peanut oil was such a big thing, or is such a big thing because of the peanut allergy. I have one of the ones that are so rare. People look at me like I got four heads when I say it. But you know what? I feel better by not eating those things. I just, stick close to the garden and try to take care of myself. Your job is to take care of yourself, people out here. And it's not that, oh, everybody's just for themselves. No, I'm talking like airplane, take care of yourself. Put your face mask on first. Put your mask on first. Please put your mask on first, because that right there is serving yourself, your cause, and it's honoring and serving God as well, because he didn't put you here so you could check out. He put you here so you can do what you got to do. Allowed you to come here so you can do what you got to do. You have a job to do. You're not here for nothing. You're not here about chance. You're not here about circumstance. You have a job to do. And even though that baby may not ask mom to have him or her, you have a job to do and you have a contract that you have to fulfill. And in order to fulfill this contract, you have to be here and you have to be present. You have to pretty much have the same mindset, the same mind state that you were in before. At least that part of, yes, I can do this, and yes, I will do this, and yes, I have done that. And that's how you want to go. I can. I am. I will. I did. I'm ready to throw the I did on it. And it's not so much as just being all wild and doing anything. How are you going to start if you're always planning? You got to just jump in. And that's how I got here today. Jumped in with some guidance from some wonderful friends. And I call them friends. I'm a fan. But you know what? That love and energy, that one-on-one time for that small time frame, those few seconds, was all I needed to help spark. Yes, that true leap of faith. I gotta make sure I have your notifications so I see when you going live, so I can come blow your spot up too. But yeah, that's what I have for today. I'm so excited. School is tomorrow, everyone. I threw a lot in here, so it's like Pisces readings, Aries. We can chat on this. School is tomorrow. I'm excited to see how it goes for the part that I can see. Because, of course, I got this leg. I got to go get my therapy in so I can walk and run. I hear people say they won't be wearing heels. Thank you. And I look at the mirror and it's like, and I look back and I'm like, but thank you for that. Someone was talking to me about, or mentioned perhaps sports modeling. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. I don't know if they want live action shots. It's going to have to take the time for me to get my leg together. But that's what I have for you today. I'm going to go ahead and sign off and go get ready to meet my wonderful boys, as Bev Goldberg's, my yummy boys. When they see this, they're gonna be so upset because I said that. I can't wait to go to see my delicious boys. Oh, I'm so excited. And school's tomorrow, man. You have a blessed evening too, as well, Roxy, and all the other viewers, everybody who's here right now and coming to see this. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, listening to me. Ran a little bit about my passions. I feel passionately about Walmart. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for the arts. I'm all for everything they got going on. I just don't think some of that stuff is worth that much money. And some of those things are not as good quality as I would like. Cheap game room prizes too. So I get it. I get it. Mm-mm-mm. And then you got Amazon. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I'm not upset with either, for real. But it is what it is, and it's okay. So what I'm gonna do, instead of focusing on what I don't like about these stores, I'm just gonna think about how I could change things if I were in position, and then that'll help whatever I make after the fact, because it's gonna be in line of service and customer service, because I'm big on it. I really am. You might not see that from these videos, but I really am. You got to treat people right, man. You got to treat people right. All right, I'm signing off. Thank you all. Good night. Treat people right. Pisces, keep your head up. Go ahead and just get that work in. Check your vibe. Learn yourself. Know yourself. See you guys later. I love you. Good night. Bye. Ciao, Bella. Boo boo.